Hey there, hi there, how's it going? I hope everybody's doing all right today. I know I am, and I'm hoping that the game loads up here soon. And there it goes. Good. Good. And then swap over here to do last thing. All right now. Good. Good. Hey, hi, how's everybody doing today? We are back with more Enchanted Arms, which I'm looking forward to. I don't know about you guys. I really enjoy this. Even though it has been increasingly frustrating in the last couple of episodes or streams. Because, well, I mean, yeah. Bad game problems. Do I recommend you play it? No. Do I recommend you watch it? Yeah, it's something to experience. Something that you should get a look at, a taste for. And if it's not your thing, fine, leave. That's okay. I'm not going to be here to tell you anything, but if you want to stick around, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're on YouTube, follow, and subscribe if you're on Twitch. And I'll try and keep those calls to a minimum because, well, I mean, I don't like making them. But support is support, and shares, notifications, all those things are always welcome. And, yeah. Right in it. Hooray! Wait, I think I remember going, too full on, VEX, but let me double check before we do. Because I can just hit O.
Let's go!
Yes, okay, good. He's gonna be disappointed. And here we go. The Emperor of Earth. Or the Lord of Earth. The Queen of Ice. The Emperor of Fire is already dead and in our arm.
How sad. That little limb of yours is a smidgen too late.
Queen of Ice!
Toya has just fitted the Lord of Earth with his magic-ore.
Toya!
Well then, I'm finished here. Let's go, Toya.
Yes, my queen.
Yo, hey, yes, I am alive. I have been alive for years. I think. How are you doing, Lerm? Let us hope you're back to normal. I mean, I'll try to be normal. I'm sorry that I, wasn't in the past. This is, as it says on the screen, Enchanted Arms. It's a tactics RPG from, I'm going to put tactics in quotes there, from the 360 that got ported to the PS3. The 360 version is agreed upon to be a better version of the game because it had multiplayer, which gave you use for all of your golems that you get throughout the game. But I'm playing the PS3 version, and this has 6-axis control for no fucking reason and excludes the multiplayer component. So, yeah, this is really great. And these two are our protagonist and antagonist, supposedly. The Queen of Ice and Atsuma. Yeah. So it's so good. It's so good.
Hold on!
This is old. It's
my.
also got some of
Do
the
you have
worst
time
voice
to be
acting,
worrying
and I
about
love it.
me?
The intro is super gay, and it doesn't necessarily mean to be, but it's legitimately about Atsuma trying to get his boyfriend back.
What
And
does
I love
that
it.
mean?
It's so good.
Atsuma, the Lord of Earth.
But yeah, no, I'm playing the agreed upon worst one, so it's all good. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, the backdrop's looking a bit better. I know that I wanted to stream outside for the longest time, but that just wasn't working, and I had to move back in. Then a tree fell, and like a bunch of other things happened. The background here is my own.
Isn't totally broken yet.
The layout here is my own thing, but then again, it's not really hard to put a gradient in your own logo that you hired someone else to make. The camera was a good upgrade. Well, no, the camera is actually the same, honestly. Thanks, I do appreciate it. I am trying. That is all I can say is that I'm trying. Oh damn. I still have Final Fantasy XIV. I'm just not playing it at the moment. I'm gonna probably start playing it sometime soon-ish. I have not used this yet, and it's not gonna be the most useful here, so Stun Bead is absolutely the one that's gonna do the most damage. Wait, he's only got 1,000 HP? Okay, so if he's only got 1,000 HP, we can probably do this with the... No, we can't... Yeah, we could probably do this with the EX gauge we have. This is going to be interesting. So we're going to try this. Then I'm going to go over here with Leviathan, or Lohengrin. That's the one. And then throw her back here with High Shot? No, she can't reach with High Shot. No barrier shot doesn't work, so we have to put her over here with High Chromo. Or no barrier shot would be the only thing. And he would have to use Earth Cloud, but Earth Cloud's not going to do a lot for him. So we'll just use Barrier Excel and hopefully everybody lives. Yeah. No, I started playing DC Universe Online again a while ago, and so that's been the thing that I've been spending my money on, but I'm going to probably cancel that subscription here sometime soon. Wait, minus 90% on damage? Wait, he's got damage resist? Okay, so DCUO is hard shot for anybody, honestly. But no, okay, so okay, so if his defenses are just high, then I blow here. Poison Mist. Now I can use High Shot. But no, DCUO is, of course, the DC Comics MMO. It's been running for a long time. It's free to play. It's now manned by Daybreak, which isn't a bad company, but if you buy the Daybreak subscription, you can also play Rift and another one of their MMOs on the same pass. So you actually get three MMOs for the same price that you're paying for 14. First things first. Second, it's kind of like Champions Online, but a little bit worse. But with Batman, Lex Luthor, and everything else, the early game you're fighting against Brainiac, but there's also Legends PvP where you get to jump into games as like Batman and other things and other people. So you get the Joker, Harley Quinn, or like Nightwing. I think there's some Superman people in there, Flash, and you get super speed, you get skimming, flight, or acrobatics as your movement thing. And you can choose from a plethora of different in-universe DC powers. So if the reason that I'm playing it at all, just to let you know, the reason that I started playing it in the first place is because I played it on the PS3 back in the day because I owned the disc. So I just have a history with the game, and I enjoy it, and I like going back to it every now and then. So that's the reason why I went back to it and why I started paying for it again, is because you get all of the like source marks and other things. You get free stuff from the Daybreak crew to get you back into playing and do all the fun things that you can do. But I'm not exactly an MMO person per se, like in general, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's something that you just kind of do. Oh no! Hello there, General Kenobi. Nice. Appreciate it. Oh, wait, so I've got to use Force Pain on him now. Cool. I should have done that in the first place. Oh, yeah. In which case... yeah, you don't need too much, so we're just gonna have you stand by. We're gonna have you move here for now to, here. Yeah, here for now, and then High Blade. To try and keep him off of, everyone. Okay, so now we get you over here to do this, have you here to wake her up. Oh yeah. That's actually from Nerd or Die package. It's a construct. It's actually how I've got the front page loading to, and the other things, the like scrolls that I've got. Those are all from the construct package. I do want to get something like new at some point, but we'll work on that another time. Fuck, that's gonna kill her. It killed both of them. Hooray. Cool. Okay, I should have used... Yeah, I know, I should have used the fucking Force Pain in the first part, because I had it at max, and then I just didn't. So kill me, please. I want to die. So that we can just... Oh, he's got world creation. Cool. He's got the same one as our big guy Rygar. I didn't know it had damage negation that I was gonna need to fucking deal with that. That's fine. And now our Earth guy just needs to die. Oh, come on! Just do damage, you asshole!
This isn't over yet. Lady Green, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna retry, because the start of the battles wasn't that bad. I just needed to use Force Pain at the beginning, which I had intended to do in the first place. But, that's fine. Now I can't do anything else, though. Okay, so let's move Atsuma out of the way. Force Pain, because it's gonna hit him for full damage. We want Poison Mist, and then, we want High Shot. Have him move down here, because it's already, Atsuma here? Yeah, Atsuma here. We'll put him here. Force Pain. You all the way up. Poison Mist. High shot. Barrier cell. Okay, cool. But no, if you've ever wanted to be flying around Metropolis with a rage-based superhero or an atomic-based superhero, or you ever wanted to, like, take down Gotham as a fucking armament-based fucking, supervillain while, like, just, you know, doing all that shit, yeah, that's what DCU is for.
Water!
Wait. So do I need to hold on to the EX until I have to? In main series quest for which? In Final Fantasy? I'm not very far at all. Okay, so now he just doesn't have recovery? If that's the case, then what I want to do is have you come out and use Mega Drumroll. Come here, use HP Dream Dance. Or no, Mega Gear Dance? Yeah. We'll just have you use an item instead. That'll be fine. Yeah, no, because the story's fine, but I'm dyslexic, and it's not the thing that draws my attention to Final Fantasy XIV, which is sad, but it's true. Yeah. Okay, now we need you to come here and hit them with high arrow pain. Yeah, high arrow pain's gonna kill that one. We can actually probably hit it a different way, so what I want to do is something different. What I want to do is this. Poison Mist. High Blow. And then up here with... No, ooh, both of these are bad. Oh, yeah, gotcha. That one dies, and then he just gets a High Blade. Yeah, that's what it gets. Sure. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I can read a story synopsis some other time if I really want to understand the story of Final Fantasy XIV. It's not like it's going to be too hefty a goal. Okay, so Yuki needs a standby, so we're gonna just have her do that. Korean, you want to do Mega Cure Dance. Rygar, give me an X Cutter, and we'll high charge actually.
Recover! Recovery!
Attack!
Good, and now we can start doing real damage. Actually, you just did the dumbest thing you could have. Another X Cutter, and then have him come up here and make a stampede. The enemy is at max. Oh, that's not good. That's world creation. Shit, she's gonna die. Like, she's just gonna die. We'll use high recover then. That's fine.
Water!
Take this!
All better.
This is gonna kill you. No, it's not. Interesting. Okay, Yuki, I want you to move here real quick. High arrow pain's a great idea. We'll have you stay in front with X Cutter. I don't care. I do care. I care immensely. I need you to move here and then use... yeah, one of these ambrosia, or actually... Yuki dies no matter what she does to to the high thing, so let's actually get her back here so that she's not... never mind, she needs to do some damage. We move you over here, we give you a God's Ambrosia. You can survive a hit, so we're gonna actually put you where? No, we want this to stay. God's Ambrosia is what I want you to do. Rygar, I want you to use X Cutter, because that takes next to nothing, and then we will Mega Stampede again? Yeah, sure. Or no, we used Recovery last time.
Take this! Yeah!
Alright, alright. And there's the World Creation, good. Okay, we're all alive except
Guys,
for
come
Yuki, but Yuki was never gonna survive that. We have 29 on our... He can't really hit, so that's good. So what I want to do is pull him back, and we'll use Standby this time because of that. We'll use this with a skill of Mega Cure Dance, and then have him come over here with a High Blow. High blow.
Healing power.
Good.
Good enough, anyway. Nice, nice. Actually perfect. Move him back here, use High Recover. With an X Cutter here, and Green moving back to do Poison Mist.
All better.
Attack! Disappear!
Okay, okay, you're just doing that to piss me off, I guess? Everybody needs to heal a little bit. Yeah, that's still the best thing, because that gets these two dead by the time that he gets to do something, and then I move him back to High Recover again, and that makes sure everybody lives through the next World Creation, and those two woods die.
Healing.
Then I can use a God's Ambrosia on the next turn for Rygar. Alright, I can't use Mega Cure Dance, so what I actually want to do is move you back here again. And we're going to use a Recovery Powder. Recovery Powder for you. High Recover for you. And then Recovery Powder for you? Yeah, we'll use a Recovery Powder. It'll be fine.
Recover.
Make sure she's alive, she has enough to do her healing stuff, and then he comes back up. Another Invoke. Interesting. Do we we get all of them, and that that takes care of one problem. We move him over here, and then have him move. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we got then. We're gonna move you up here, and I don't have flare blow, so we go that, and then have you move here with a slash. Okay, let's see how much damage we can get in on this. Plus 20%. Yes! We got 20. Everybody gets a combo on this too, so this is going to do hundreds of, or at least 100 damage to our
Get out of here!
1000 HP Lord of Earth. Smack, 2 overbreaks.
Yeah.
109 and 149. Ouch.
Disappear.
Wait, what?
Water!
Perfect. I'm actually wondering if he needs those on the field to do world creation, or if he's able to do anything else. So what can I do here? Rygar, you need to stand by, so you're just gonna stand by. That's fine. Atsuma, let's go ahead and put you down here and high recover again, and then let's leave you here and stand by so that you're able to do whatever you want.
All better.
Interesting. This is going to be fun. World creation. Good. We got it. Everyone lives. And we've got Cure Dance coming in too. He's going to Spirit Drain after that. But we all survive.
Healing is my top priority.
Yeah, no, it is, and it's fine. So Atsuma, you come here. You use High Recover. You come here. You use Standby again. That'll be fine. Kareen, I need you used to make a Cure Dance.
Healing.
Healing power.
I'm alive again.
And then this is gonna be, oh, it's not HP, it's not it, okay, cool. Which means that this goes down. Poison Mist. He really did just, kind of beef this round once, Force Pain came out. Beautiful. That means that that guy on the right's gonna get overbroke. And, oh, 114. He's almost dead. He's definitely not got HP or EX, or, yeah, he's not got the max, so that's good. And, oh, he's only got 75 left? Well, here it goes. He's, dead. Because here's what I can do, actually. Make sure he dies, is, yeah, we're gonna use that. Then you come up here, and that's another 40? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead, but, we're gonna, like, super dead him. Okay. Not bad. Lord of Earth in one shot. Or, well, 2 shots, but still.
Water! Get out of here!
My training continues.
And everybody except for, like, a couple of people leveled up. Yuki leveled up, even though she was dead. Interesting.
Did we get him?
Wait.
What now?
Great question. Oh no. Oh no!
This is bad.
Second form?
What is it, Atsuma? What are you so scared of?
Not having enough EX meter.
Now is the time. Use the Gaia if you have truly mastered it.
Okay, here we go.
The barrier! It's down! Atsuma, amazing!
Interesting.
That's not enough. Now, Atsuma, the Gaia! This is where the kid shows his stuff.
Ooh, do I get to control it?
There's only me and you here. Prepare yourself.
And we absorbed the Lord of Earth, just like the Emperor of Fire. Our arm is no longer chanting at us, "Do as I command." It's great. We've learned a lot.
Not a bad show, I guess.
I try.
And that monk has one of the most interesting Californian accents. Or at least he did. I don't know if he still does, but we'll find out.
I'm exhausted.
Me too. Worn out. I'd like to take it easy for a while.
Then please, rest here in my village.
Sayaka? Are you sure?
Sayaka.
Sayaka, are you okay? Yes, I think so.
Sayaka. I'm sorry.
About Lord Tokimune?
Yes. I was unable to save his life.
Do not worry about it. It was not your fault.
Nor was it yours, Sayaka.
Indeed, it was my own foolishness that caused all of this.
Oh,
True loyalty is to question when your lord makes irrational choices.
I mean, okay, yeah, that's true.
I should have seen this sooner.
You can't blame yourself.
There is still time, Sayaka. Although Lord Tokimune is gone, the line of the Shogun is not broken, and Kyoto City still stands.
Lord Tokimune was certainly an active man. He has many potential heirs who can take his place.
Then I hope you can find a new leader among them.
Rygar,
Now, talking of things for which there is still time, concerning you and me.
Aww.
That's enough, Rygar.
Whoa.
come on! Things were just getting spicy.
You may stay here, I suppose. I've made up beds for you all. Please, rest well.
Hey, Rygar. You got a promotion. Out of the storeroom. Great.
Yeah, right?
Indeed.
Ooh, cut EP use is a damn good thing to have. That makes all of the megas that I've been picking up so much better. Everyone who's going to use megas now has to have that on there. Or else, you know, we're just kind of not using any of it. It's really, really sick how much EP use Mega Head does for, like, nothing.
So, the Devil Golem was revived, but it caused very little damage.
I just
so that's
didn't mean
good.
to skip past that, but...
But I'm not sure about this. My emotions got away from me, and I taught the kid the art of Gaia. It may be too much for him to handle. This is... The Lord of Earth's Magicore. It's been totally absorbed. Now it's just a stone. So, where is the ether that was absorbed?
It's in Atsuma.
Huh? Inside Atsuma?
Yeah.
He's got the Emperor of Fire, and now the Lord of Earth inside him? So next, the Queen of Ice? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. I wonder where this story is gonna turn.
Chains of Fate? You've got a few new lines, haven't you? There you go again. Shut up. You're not having things your way anymore.
I mean, yeah, I feel that. I feel like we are. I just don't know. I don't know where we're gonna end up. But we're gonna end up there together. That's all that matters, right?
Ah! Whoa! Oh! Ah! Oh! A dream? I'm okay. I have Gaia.
Do you, though?
This arm. I can control it.
Or it wants you to think you can?
Who's that?
It's me. You were shouting. Are you okay? Atsuma.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
You should talk to someone, but I don't know if
I
Kareem's
told
the
you
person.
last night that we're going to plan our next move today.
Huh? Yeah? You did?
Yes. Sayaka and her father are going to help us too, okay?
Okay.
So come on, we need you.
Okay.
You're just a school kid, but you survived Yokohama.
Which, I didn't explain, got destroyed by the Queen of Ice, turned into a literal ice hole. So we're probably gonna be going back there sometime soonish.
You sure you need me?
Yes.
Yes. We need input from anyone who has fought the devil golems.
You need my arm, right?
That's one of the reasons.
Huh?
You don't need me. Just my arm.
Wait, Atsuma, they're trying to think of you as a person now,
I
Atsuma.
want a kick!
Sorry.
At first, I suppose. I thought I'd use you like that. But not anymore. I want to help you. I want to support you. Okay?
Okay.
That's settled then. Everyone is waiting. Come to the tea room. So, let's get started.
Very well.
First, let's discuss how to fight the Queen of Ice.
Okay, so how are we going to do this?
But that is far too dangerous, Father.
What? You girl dare to question me?
I mean, why wouldn't she? That's the question, right?
If we draw her out like that, we could face another Yokohama.
But taking the fight into her territory is just as dangerous. Using as much force as possible is the only way to defeat such a powerful foe.
Alright.
But we can't afford to involve innocents in such a struggle.
We don't even know where she is hiding. My way is far more practical.
But Father...
Listen, girl.
Family shouldn't argue like this.
I kind of agree, but at the same time, not... Don't worry about it, Atsuma.
Atsuma, please, stay out of this.
I mean, don't stay out of it. You're involved in the planning, so...
This is Rygar's fault. You did what you were told before, girl. Now look at you.
This has nothing to do with Rygar.
This is true.
I have decided to be more true to myself, that's all.
Anyway, right. So aside from where to fight her, you both pretty much agree on how to fight, correct?
Well,
It would seem.
yes.
The highly trained troops of Yokohama, and then the brave knights of London. Neither of those powerful forces could defeat the Queen of Ice.
Taking that into consideration, defeating her straight out seems like an impossible task.
It would seem that way, yes.
The only way to stop her is to destroy her magic core.
When you say destroy her magic core,
You mean kill
you mean
Toya?
Toya, right?
Yeah.
Correct, Atsuma. Although I hate to say this to one who saved my life, killing Toya is the only way to save the world.
No, Gaia is another way to save the world, but I understand why nobody would want that option, technically.
only
Or at least
way
the
to
Asceta
save
monk wouldn't,
mankind.
but that would probably be him doing something weird.
But Toya is being controlled by her.
Maybe.
Are you sure about that?
What?
This Toya, we cannot know for sure what he is thinking. And even if he is being controlled, there may be no other way but to end his life. The life of one for the life of many. We have no choice.
It's the right choice to make, but there is another choice.
No, we do. I have learned the art of Gaia. If I use that, maybe I can save Toya and defeat the Queen of Ice.
The fate of the world hangs on that maybe. You succeeded against the Emperor of Fire, yes. But he was
And the
not
Lord of Earth.
totally bonded with the Magicore when you did so. He was also weak after fighting the Queen of Ice.
Right?
And you had the power of Lady Karine on your side. One might almost call it luck.
But what about the Lord of Earth?
I hear that you lost control of your arm against the London City forces. Isn't that true? What if that were to happen again?
But that was before I learned Gaia.
The fate of the world rests on all of this.
Yes, that happened. But Atsuma has changed since then.
Like, quite a bit, actually.
I am not attacking him. Do not get me wrong. But too much rests on this. This boy, Toya. Is his life worth risking the lives of everyone here?
To me? No. To Atsuma? Yes.
I can't make a decision like that.
Lady Karine, you have already lost your father to the Queen of Ice. Toya is with her, the one who did this terrible thing. Perhaps this colors your feelings toward him.
Lady Karine, I know you were worried about Atsuma. But allow me to say this, rude though it may sound.
And rude it will sound.
As the leader of London City, you must not let personal feelings cloud your judgment.
But
I'm just going to get a breath of fresh air.
Well, considering that she said, as rude as it may sound, it's like, no, whenever you say something, as rude as it may sound, oh, come on, man. You know, whenever you lead in with something like that, you know you're saying something really fucking distasteful. Even if you're gonna be saying something that's right, but it was still rude. Like, hey, don't let your feelings for this person, change your decision on whether to kill his best friend to save lives, right? That's rude as fuck to ask someone. This person you truly care about? Yeah, that person? Your best friend now? Fuck. Kill his friend. It saves lives. Rude as fuck. But yeah, no. Ooh, good question. I I mean, it depends. Like, technically everything's... rude means not politically, or not politically, not
worth risking everyone's life for?
situationally appropriate, and there's, like, some people ask, like, weird, yeah, you know, I'm doing it, my man. I'm trying to think of, like, when the last time was, because people will ask me, like, about my personal life or other things, and not all of those are rude, but, like, some people will ask me some really rude shit, especially considering I work at a McDonald's in my, like, day-to-day, or whenever I'm, like, here. There are some not necessarily rude comments, but, like, not situationally appropriate ones. But the last one was at work, and a lot of them are just, like, just rudely asking me for refunds or other shit that I can't help them with because, you know, I'm a janitor. I don't think anybody wants me making their food.
What would Toya want? I don't know.
So it's mainly just customers, mainly just people. I can't think of exactly what, but it's been like weeks, maybe. Oh, okay, so rude in the personal context is more like, hey, what's your sex life like? When's the last time you sucked a dick, huh? It's a fucking rude question, right? And nobody's really asked that, but, you know, it's more just people being assholes whenever it comes to like poor service, or like they're not getting their shit like immediately and they're just looking for a person to take it out on, so they'll just be rude to the nearest employee to them. And so that's what it is. That's the last time I experienced rudeness.
A bloody curtain has fallen over the Emperor of Fire and the Lord of Earth. The child with the right arm is performing magnificently, don't you think?
Well, yeah, and it's
hard to believe
in
he
this
really
context, especially if I've got polyamory in the tags, or if I'm like just being, but no, it's how you ask versus, like, rudeness is in the tone, right? Rude, because you can be blunt and rude, but you don't have to be rude to be blunt. That type of thing. It's because it's in the way that you say things, right? That's where rude comes from more than anything. It's not necessarily the subject matter. It's kind of just how you do it. And if you have to preface it with, this might sound, yeah, lack of tact. And that's why whenever you say, this may sound rude, you're understanding that that you're gonna say something that they're not gonna like at all, in a way that they're probably not gonna react well to. So, but at the same time, because you have to, like, play that game of, like, interaction, right? Because you're not in someone else's head. Yeah, exactly. That's the game that you're playing, because you have to think of another person, and it's all that. And I don't know the rules. Nobody knows the rules, because everybody's got different rules to the way that they play the social game, right?
Next, it will be my turn. Then at last, the ancient command shall be unleashed. It has taken so long, and cost so much with the Golem War.
I wonder what the ancient command is, then.
But, in the end, all of that is meaningless. You understand why, don't you, Toya? You are coming with me to a new and yet familiar world.
I mean, I have multiple partners, but there's, like, so I've got a girlfriend, I've got a boyfriend, and I've got a non-binary partner. And I'm allowed to just kind of have as many people as I would like just be partners or like one-off things where there's no real like there's no barriers there. So it's just, you know. So it's a hard question to answer the way it's phrased. My brain's not fully functioning at the moment, so I do apologize, but I will try to make a better explanation if I can get some clarifications to that.
Surly child. Anyway, I noticed something a while ago. A mouse seems to have found its way into my beautiful castle.
The camera isn't the same. Nice try. So I don't know for a fact when was the last time you were watching the stream, because this Mexico camera that I've been using for the past several years since before I was out in the shed. This camera is not the camera's the same. I haven't actually upgraded that. I bought this camera for $40 a few years ago, and it's just been trucking.
Mousy, mousy.
Because I've got it on, let's see, I've got the settings set to 1080p now, and I've got like a bunch of other things. The way that, yeah, no, it's the same camera. It's just I was using defaults, and I think the defaults for it were, especially on the, let's see, go in, because it's the same like basic camera. It was an HD web camera there beforehand, because now I'm using the 1080p resolution. I think I was using 640p resolution for the thing, because that's how it defaulted. So it's just, I'm using better settings. It's the same camera, just better settings.
No need to be afraid. Come on out. You want to talk with Toya, don't you?
Yeah.
Come out then, or you'll die.
Alright, Makoto.
A bigger mouse
The
than I
actual Game Boy.
expected.
I'm taking Toya.
Oh, it's hot!
A mouse with a sense of humor. Why should I let you take it?
I'll give you something in return, of course.
Of course.
This, your original magic core.
Oh, you have that old thing, do you? I was wondering where it was. I thought that batty professor had hidden it away somewhere.
That's likely.
Mice are good at sniffing things out, aren't they? I'll exchange this for Toya, okay?
No,
What?
this darling boy is my partner now.
Oh, no, I know it's hard, but but I've beaten it before. Like, I had played through it before as like, a kid, so I knew approximately what to do. So it wasn't really that bad, and I knew I was gonna like it, because it's essentially Dark Souls.
A devil golem and a magic core cannot easily be separated once linked. Just like lovers. And even if I weren't bonded with Toya, I wouldn't touch that ugly stand-in. So no deal. Now then, Mousy, time to die.
Stop. Stop this, Queen.
Oh! So Toya really did have feelings for Makoto back in the
Toya?
day.
You've recovered.
Queen, do not harm this one.
Well, if you say so, Toya, then I won't.
Toya, if you're not under her control, then what are you doing here?
Did I have first time playthrough with that on that? Well, if I did, that's my own fault. I didn't mean to.
Why
But
don't you
hey,
try
that's
to
my own
escape?
But no, I had played Digimon World before.
Answer me! Atsuma. Atsuma is so worried about you.
On YouTube right now, there's the Digimon World 3 playthrough that I did. Completed 2003, the Digimon World 2003 playthrough that I did. Completed until, like, you have to do the card things in the end game because I don't want to deal with that, and I don't need to fight Kurt to get, like, the full ending. And I'm playing Next Order right now. I'm probably going to be playing 2 at some point in the future. I have plans for after Next Order to play Guardians Crusade or aka Night and Baby, which is a game that has some of my favorite music and games that I really enjoyed from like my 12 to 15-year-old years.
After all I said to him, really, he is a total pain in the...
What?
But yeah, no, I'm going to try and play through a few of them. I'm not going to be able to play all of them, I'm sure, but...
I don't know.
Yo, what's with that face?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Sorry, I had to look because I thought I heard that. Wait, which job in 2022? Because I don't think I swapped, because I haven't swapped jobs anywhere, and if I applied for anywhere, then probably nothing worked out. So that's this job's now paying pretty well.
To tell you something.
It's going to be paying $20 an hour at least in April, so I'm going to be sticking with it for quite a while, sadly.
You want to
yeah,
use your
still a janitor. Okay, I thought I... so, in California, they have passed a law that raised the minimum wage for fast food workers to $20 an hour. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly, and that's why that's why they raised it, is because because I'm already making 17 in California in Sacramento, and thanks for the follow, Lerm. Sorry I didn't see it earlier. But yeah, no, that's why it's going to be raising, and since I make a little bit above minimum wage, I'm probably going to be getting a bump in that case too, but that does put me in a very high federal tax bracket, even if the tax bracket that I'm going to be in California is going to be bad. Sorry.
Yeah, like when I saved Kareen. If I use my...
Naive. Naive as a newborn.
I like that one too. We're getting another screen grab.
Why?
Think about it. Once a devil golem and a magicore are bonded together.
Alright, welcome back. Sorry about the ads. Made partner, and so I decided, hey, I'm not gonna throw... Because Twitch would pay me to put more ads on my stuff. The recommended that they want is every hour I should show 3 minutes of ads. Right? Every hour, 3 minutes of ads, and they will give me 50%. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm sorry that I got so, like, fucked at the time. A lot of things were going on, and I know that the people that were coming into stream were also having an effect. Because yeah, we had Phaser around the time that I remember you being around, and Phaser was
Leaving the
really,
behind and absorbing everything
really
else.
taking a toll.
Well,
Trooper and Absurd were also creating waves.
That
and,
just isn't realistic.
Yeah, I'm also not
Why not?
the best at having like deep conversations. Even though I have an AMA tag there, I'm autistic. I have problems expressing myself and a bunch of other things just going against me. So the reason that I stream is actually to try and figure out how to express myself a little bit better to other people, and try to do all that. And I know that I'm not the best at it, and so I will get angry, I will get frustrated, and I want everyone to know. Yeah, Phaser. Absurd was cool. Absurd was cool for the most part, except for he had a weird persecution type complex. Not that I didn't say that he said some weird sounding things, and whenever I say that, but yeah. But yeah, no, Phaser Swinky was the racist plane bomber guy, and yeah, Trooper was nobody in the YouTube chat, and he wasn't a bad guy. It's just he
and that's that.
liked a lot of far right stuff, and that just didn't fly.
Take a look at this.
What is it?
But
It's
Absurd
the
got
remnants of the Lord of Earth's magic core.
yeah. No, so nobody was the other regular alongside Absurd.
Look
Absurd
inside,
left
nothing
because he
left.
couldn't deal with
Hollowed
the
out.
fact that he thought I hated him, because he thought I called him a Nazi and thought of him as a Nazi, and I still don't. I think he had a lot of things going on and a lot of emotional issues that he just didn't understand. Because whenever I was trying to talk to him in
Now,
private,
what do you think this
he would
process
just
would do to a
unload on
human,
me
huh?
with like the weirdest shit.
Kill them?
Like calling me F slurs and like he called me the N-word a few times, told me to go kill myself. So that's the reason why Absurd's not here, is because he thought I called him a Nazi, and then apparently thought I was making fun of him because he was legitimately acting really upset in streams.
Hey, hold on.
And then
That's
I was
no
just
good.
asking, "Hey, are you upset? Are you mad?" I'm trying to de-escalate because I really don't want to upset him. But then he's just
Good or
like,
no good, so
then he
what?
just
It's
gets
the
more
truth.
mad, right?
But wait.
And it all just
I
spiraled
saved
out
Kareem.
for Absurd. And Trooper got banned a while ago because he just kept.
I guess you were just lucky.
He just got on my last nerve for doing the wrong things.
And that explains it all, does it?
Hold on. I've got more.
But it's not like I'm trying to
You were lucky enough
to
that
let
certain
people out of
requirements
my
were met, is what I
orbit,
mean.
or like I'm. Why are alerts not playing? What the hell is going on there? It had worked a little while ago. I see the Yata there, it just hasn't popped up on the sound alerts. My apologies.
Requirements? Like what?
I don't know really, but what I mean is, there is some kind of trick to this saving a Magicore business.
So what should I do?
Huh? How should I know?
Wait. After all that, you just don't know?
No, of course he wouldn't. He didn't survive the Golem War. Sorry.
Why do I have to repeat myself? Do not be bound by common sense. Just because I'm the ascetic monk doesn't mean I know everything. You'll have to work the rest out for yourself.
Indeed.
Hey!
Right.
Wait!
Let's see if I can. Let's see what's going on with sound alerts real quick. How am I bound by common sense? I mean, I'm an atheist. I'm bound by common sense all the time. How is Atsuma bound by common sense? Yeah, no, I have no idea. That's just the ascetic monk's thing. Don't be bound by common sense. But then again, common sense isn't exactly common. Not the point. But he is bound by his thoughts of, like, the thoughts of what he knows about magic, right? He came from a magic school, so he's bound by that type of common sense instead of trying to think outside the box, which is what the ascetic monk is trying to get at, is don't be bound by the limits of conventional thinking. Yeah, then don't say common sense. It's a poor translation, but let's be real, it's a bad game. Like, the game itself is a 4 out of 10 at best in the modern day on the PS3 with this voice acting. But, overall... Okay. Oh, Library 2.0. I wonder what that does. Go back to the library. I'll have to put my own stuff here in just a second, but... I'm gonna say it's a Ubisoft game first and foremost, but yes, Fromsoft did work on this. It is there. I will post a wiki link. Because they weren't just the distributors, I don't believe. Yeah, developers from software, publishers, Ubisoft. There you go. But yeah, no, they did. Directors, Masato Miyazaki. Okay, so that does work. And then I'll just go ahead and see if I can reclaim the Yata again so that we got that again. That's why not. There it is. I felt bad and I wanted to redeem or put the sound up for you, but yeah. Yeah, no, look, the game itself isn't like the worst thing imaginable. It's actually pretty okay if you're in for like bad RPG kind of things. It's actually really good for that, and it's a unique thing.
With the others.
Like I said at the beginning of stream, do I recommend you play it? No. Unless you're going to play the 360 version and you want to play with friends and you've both got an end game save, in which case, play this version, or play that version. If you're going to play the game, play the 360 version. Especially considering you can probably emulate it pretty easily. Emulate it and play online with your friends. Do not play this version unless you're me, exactly, and playing it just because you kind of want to.
Hey, Kareen. Any progress?
Oh, okay.
Nope.
They are all convinced that the magic core must die.
Okay, so in which case, I'm still gonna say Gridania.
Guess I might agree with them too.
I need to find out more because I still haven't gotten to Heaven Sword or Stormblood or Endwalker or any of that yet, sadly, because I haven't played since the last time I played on stream. And I do need to bring that series back, but Saturday's on my Digimon day. I could probably add another day, another time, but yeah. Gridania, because it's it seems like the most peaceful. I really like the mountain aesthetic, and honestly, just a pretty good time overall. Like, not to say that that I wouldn't enjoy Limsa. It's just I'm not an ocean type person, and the military dictatorship's kind of a little in
They
Ul'dah,
said
and
Akmon
while I
just
do
paid me a
enjoy
visit
desert terrain, sans course rough, it gets everywhere. And the Sultana and the Sultanate really need to do something about the broken blades, or the brass blades, or bronze blades, whatever, before like anything else happens for me to want to move to Ul'dah.
So, simply put, just absorbing the golem with your right arm isn't enough to save the person inside?
We sure lucked out with you then, Kareen.
That's no laughing matter! I was almost hollowed out!
Yeah, the Lord of Earth's magic core was like an empty shell.
It's frightening to think I almost ended up like that.
But you didn't, so stop thinking about it.
I'm afraid we have to think about it, for Toya's sake. What can we do? It might not go so well next time.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
We need to talk to someone who knows about these things.
But the aesthetic mug doesn't know anything.
This is just for me. I know I'm not going to use like half of the screenshots I take of this game for Yeah, no, that's actually the day that Absurd like stopped coming, is because of that question, because that's the day that he flipped out and like did the things. Like that was his question. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Can't see regular folk being too up on this stuff either.
Regular folk, indeed.
Rygar, do you have any idea?
No, not really. No, not at all, in fact.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that they are worse than ice, and that's... You can't live there if they don't let you live there, the elementals, that is. So you're not wrong.
Hey,
That they
Rygar,
are, like,
that
the
reminds
worst parts of border control, but honestly, the society itself, because you asked me which way I would rather live in, great, that's the one I'd rather live in. Then I said Limsa second because it's still a military dictatorship. But the Limsa is more of a freedom culture than Ul'dah is, sadly. Even though they are they're more communist rather than that. They're like the Stalinist kind, but they're at least like actually chipping into the military war effort and like actively trying to have the ways to live and do other things, but they're still not like great. But they're the second best, and Ul'dah is still like the worst. Out of the ones that are there, the worst police culture is absolutely Ul'dah. Then we go into Limsa, which is mildly better, but you're still basically dealing with Marines every day, because that's what the Marauders are. And then if you're fucking like kicked out of Gridania for... so out of the city-states in the fucked up planet there, it's the best one, but yeah, it is the one with the most restrictive immigration policy. Yeah, exactly. They're trying to live in balance with nature, so if the elementals say that you can't live there for X, Y, or Z reason, sometimes the elementals are right, a lot of the times the elementals are wrong, because elementals are also capricious. Like, we all are, but elementals more so. But not the point. Not the point.
Didn't you once go to the Sage's Tower?
Did I?
Yes, I'm sure you told me you
But
did.
Gridania in-game I don't like, necessarily. It's not my favorite place to be.
The Sage's
partly
Tower?
because their color is yellow. If their color was almost any other color, if they chose orange, I would be happy with it. If it was like orange, purple, and like green for Limsa, that would be fine. that would be great. But, like, they don't... Yellow. Why yellow? Red, yellow, and black? Come on. Not the point.
Some wise woman who's supposed to be centuries old.
Also, they're the least strife-ridden of the city-states, so while that would be really much better to live there in-game, it makes it a more boring place, honestly. The other two are much more interesting, which is why you spend so much of the early game in Ul'dah. Like the first few quests in the Wandering Sands and everything, you need to go through there and do all that. I don't think that I've made it to the second part of the Wandering Sands spot, so I don't think we've done that with with our character Mata Lapan.
Hey, Rygar, it sounds like you
But
know just
I
the
have made
outcome we
it
need to
past the Wandering Sands, like, blanketing.
Yeah, take us to her.
In, for my main character, the level 44 one that I still haven't played since the last time I played Final Fantasy XIV.
I don't think...
What? Some kind of problem?
it might be considered a problem.
Yes. Oh, and not to mention that if you go to Ul'dah, there's a good chance that you might actually just have to sleep in the streets because they have a really big unhoused culture. And while they have, yeah, in Nevada they had just. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that's the brass blades.
Give anyone an audience.
Yeah, right. Come on, let's go.
That is 100% the brass blades, and then if you're lucky, you'll go there to try and get into the Adventurers Guild. But if the Adventurers Guild turns you away, there is a very high likelihood that you'll either have to try and go to one of the Merchants Guilds to try and beg for a job, or you'll just end up living in the streets because it's a capitalist hellscape where nobody's actually going to help you, and you have to turn to grifting and/or starve. And then there's the whole crooked cop things in the other spots of the waste whenever you're out there in the wasteland where they're all trying to scam you and/or the police are legitimately setting you up to die with a fucking... Yes.
Rygar, take us there.
But no, Ul'dah is a hard pass because they are the worst city-state.
What I'm trying to say is...
You dispute the word of your princess?
Very well. I will lead you there. The Sage's Tower lies to the north of the desert, across the volcanic path.
Are we going to the Sage's Tower?
I don't know if you'll see us or...
North of the desert, across the volcanic path. Let's go then.
As you say.
Honestly, I'm not really good with it. So, any monotheistic religion is generally,
as you say,
like, just obvious bull. Let's be completely honest about it. Each and every one of them are, like, so weirdly factually inaccurate that you just kind of have to be like, people believe this stuff? Polytheism, it's kind of harder to get a feel for because it's not necessarily a bad thing. They kind of just personalize the elements, which is fine in its own way, but I can see that still going wrong. And more like naturalistic religions, like Wicca or, you know, even some root religions, I still don't think are influencing things the way that people do. But if you're believing it, or if you believe about these things, okay, so sorry. I went very broad, like top cut with everything, so let's do this instead. Because I've been practicing this, and this is how it's been, like, practiced in my head, and I just kind of, like, spit out. So let's forget all that, just real quick. My apologies. When you say religion, are you talking about the beliefs that people hold, or the systems that people interact with? Because if you're using religion for the beliefs that people hold, then I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what people believe in the comfort of their own homes because they read a book. That means nothing to me. But the structures that we build around those fundamental beliefs and the way that we teach people, thank you. That shit's poisonous, that shit's toxic, and that shit's got to fucking go. Because all it is just, yeah. All that is just an organized system of just, like, exploitation, right? That's all that they're doing, is they're just saying, hey, oh, well, yeah, because the Holy See is what you were, because I remember you told me about that. It was the, that it's based off of the Catholic Church. And yeah, no, fuck the Catholic Church. Destroy the Catholic Church. If you are Catholic, stop being fucking Catholic. Stop supporting the child rape cabal. I'm sorry. All of your money is going around to shuffle priests from place to place so they can fuck more kids. Stop being Catholic. Sorry. My anti-Catholic public service announcement for the day, though. It needs to be said. I mean, I could say the same thing about, like, Jehovah's Witnesses, Mormons, and all that, but let's tackle the one that's really just being the worst out in the world right now, even if the Pope himself isn't, like, the worst person in the fucking world. Like, yeah, we need to do something about that, and, like, all of the other, like, oppressive and really, like, stochastic, or not stochastic, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, we just need to get rid of those systems of oppression and abuse that we kind of enshrined and gave people a special feeling for, that just allow them to do whatever the fuck they want. Oh, no. So, Mormons? No. I'm not sleeping on Mormons. Mormons in my periphery, in the, like, idea. And whenever, again, I'm not saying Mormons, I'm saying the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and or the Mormon Church, not necessarily the people who believe in it. Because they are, the system is abusive, or the church itself is abusive. They cover up big things, little things, and then there's also the offshoots that do polyamory, and they also own, like, a lot of different media corps and In-N-Out. If you didn't know, don't eat at In-N-Out. You're supporting the Mormon Church, just like the Mormon Church bankrupted the Boy Scouts of America. And, like, a bunch of other organizations, because they're trying to buy back Jackson County, Missouri, and they're missing, like, a few properties, so they're trying to increase their nut so that they can just buy Zion and hopefully usher in the end of the world. So, yeah, so look up what the Mormon Church owns and boycott them if you can, but I understand if you can't. But here in America, the Mormons are, like, second worst as as the people that we need to watch out for, because the first worst are not the Catholics, not the Mormons, although the Catholics do more worldwide to do, like, highly destructive things. It's Southern Baptists, evangelicals. Watch out for them, because if you meet a Southern Baptist, they're likely a Christian nationalist and or a fascist. So, just be careful, because those are the crazies. Not all, once again, but the people in the organizations are the people trying to get political power and trying to drive those wedges. So, be careful out there. Be suspicious, but I know that that's not a great thing to go, but yeah, no, let's minimize the structures of abuse in our society. You know then, You know exactly what I'm going for and what exactly I meant. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I was a non-denominational Christian. Like, I believed in the stuff until I went into the military and a bunch of things happened. Yeah. Oh, let's synthesize that weapon. For Yuki, if she got a wind box. Yeah. Let's have her equip that weapon. Little Demon is almost good. It missed its chance to be the best weapon in the game. But yeah, no, so I know Christianity fairly well. I know a little of Islam, I know a little of Judaism, considering I've read the Old Testament, so... But yeah, no, it's all about the way you look at things, and again, if you're reading the book and you come to the feeling like you think a God exists, fine, whatever. But if you're going to church and being fundamentally told these things, and this is the reason why you believe it is because you built that support structure around yourself, and it's because church is there, and they've told you, and your parents have told you, and blah, 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 then maybe take a look at your stuff, maybe take a look at the book, maybe take a look at everything that you're doing around to try and, like, figure out what you actually believe. That might be a good idea. But that's just a suggestion. That's just my suggestion, and nobody has to take my suggestions with anything more than a grain of salt. Nope, high charge is what I was trying to do. And I'm gonna get hit by Orpheus here. Yeah, no, that's... It's because of their pirate culture that they have that fuck around and find out nature, yeah. If they didn't have the fuck around and find out nature, then Limsa would be a lot lower on my list. Yeah, no, yeah, no worries. No, as I once told Absurd, fucking pigs in a blanket, my friend. No, wrong shot. High arrow pain is the one that I want because I think, yeah, that's not Earth. Oh, no, that's actually, no, that's actually what Absurd was calling me. I even told him this in the same conversation that we were talking about, like, all of this. I said pigs in a blanket. I don't know where anybody fucking got, like, I'm a bootlicker from. No. It couldn't be further from the fucking truth, honestly.
Bring forth a shield.
No, the cops don't have your best interest in mind. Cops don't like you. Yeah, no, it's all good. You're right. I shouldn't expect you to know that. It's just one of those things where it's like, no, but this is this is part of that reason. This is what was going on at that time. Because, yeah, it was a crazy time, and I can understand not being here for it. Let's make a cure dance. Let's set you back here and stand by. We'll put you over here and kill the shit out of him.
Healing power.
Well, I'm glad we agree. But no, ACAB, pigs in a blanket. Let's just go. Let's just go with those two, because yeah, fuck them. I understand that they have a necessary job, but they're there for the capitalists. They're there for to humiliate the people around and fucking like destroy families in underprivileged communities. Fuck them. But they should do it properly. They should do it with the consent of the people who are there. And we should have better community policing, and we should also be... Stealing is not a thing that they should be licensed or allowed to do. I agree. The fucking... what is it? Civil forfeiture is just legalized theft. Civil forfeiture is legalized theft. Fuck police. Yep. No knock raids are probably the worst thing that we've ever done to society. And civil asset forfeiture, just the worst thing that we could do to another person, just about in general. Okay, so what do we do here? We have you go over here, do this to do that, have you move here, take care of that, move you up here so you kill that, and then hit him with a blow to finish it off. Because yeah, no knock raids should not be able to be gotten the way that they are, and they're also just the dumbest thing and kill too many people because cops don't have to announce a damn thing. Oh, no. A warrant is necessary for a raid in general, and I understand why no knock kind of exists. There should not be a no knock raid. A raid is not a thing that should not be done without alerting the people inside a building. I'm sorry, I understand you're afraid for your life and or the destruction of evidence, but if you don't announce that you're fucking police, if you don't tell people you're the fucking popo, then fuck you. I'm sorry, you don't get to get into that house. Exactly. That person has a right to self-defense, and you just need to fucking bleed on the sidewalk. I'm sorry. I didn't make the rules. You did.
Bring forth the shield. All right.
Oh, yeah. The oath to white supremacy. No, but no, yeah. They took an oath to uphold the Constitution and the rules of the state or whatever, but... Aw, man. So I don't know how much anybody knows about the Bloodhound gang, but an unbidden thought just came to my head, and it's legitimately just me repeating the intro to Mope. So if anybody knows that, please, you are free to join in. If not, then I hope I've enticed you, but I will remain silent for the next couple of minutes and see what comes out. You'll find... I know that I'm on like a 6-second delay, but no, my brain sometimes has unbidden thoughts. And here's the latest one. Yeah, we're gonna drop this next bomb for a money-making player that ain't with us no more. Yeah, the notorious B.I.G. Nah, bitch, I'm talking about a gangbanging thug that never seen it coming. Yeah, Tupac Shakur. Nah, bitch, I'm talking about motherfucking Falco and shit. What? Falco? And then it fucking jumps into the fucking song, but my brain just threw that in for no fucking reason. I don't know. I don't understand it. I got ADHD. It just popped in like the Double Mint gum commercial. Anybody who's seen Inside Out probably gets that one. Oh, okay. There's yeah, no. My brain's shitty. Sorry. Ooh, okay. While I take time to think about this one, because it's not exactly an easy question, not the hardest question that I've been asked about these type of things, but definitely not easy. I will try to alt this. I mean, all classes are technically something to uphold the peace. Even pugilist, even rogue. So that would also transition into monk and ninja, so they're all technically loyalist classes. Definitely not gladiator or paladin, just not for me. Warrior and warrior sounds great. I really respect warrior, just a person who just wants to go out there and fight, but you have to go through Marauder and be a cop to get there.
Water!
Let's see, I'm still trying to, like, put things together here. White Mage, no. Scholar? Scholar starts out as Summoner, and that's not too bad. So yeah, Scholar, Astrologian. Those are probably the best start ideas, and yeah, I do see them. I don't know why Sound Alerts is not working, so give me a second to refresh cache of current page, and I will play those again. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, exactly. No, that's why I was like, no, any game with a sword and shield, definitely not the playstyle I'm gonna take. If you ever see me playing sword and shield, I've been copy-pasted with someone else. So please make sure to make me scream like the Body Snatchers if and when you see me do such a thing. But, yeah, But those are the first like ideas. But blacksmith, period. Blacksmith or armorsmith for job, period. That's just the thing that I want to do. If you want to see me happy, let me pound metal for a bit. That'll be fine. I get a lot of frustration to take out of. I'd be like Godo. It'd be great. But as for like a martial class, the wood whalers, which would be the archers and or the lancers, just not quite right, even though they are probably the best things that are police in the game. The white mages are bad. The astrologians are pretty good. Scholars, pretty damn good. Summoners, eh. And conjurers, eh. Marksman? I haven't been no. That's probably what it would be. It would probably be a machinist. I would probably go machinist. Yeah. Until I'm provided with a reason why machinist is actually bad. Yeah. I mean, okay. Hey, there it is. Machinist, then. Machinist, Red Mage would probably also be a thing that I could probably try for. No, not Dark Knight, though. But no, Machinist, considering that I was a mechanic for most of my, like, adult life. And, yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, there we go. Machinist. It's not the best combat, like, class that I could have probably chosen, but Machinist is probably definitely the one that I would go with. It's either that or Scholar, because those are the two types that I kind of, like, gravitate towards. Pugilist is fine. Like, there's nothing, like, Pugilist is okay, so Monk might be okay. Okay, so I don't know about Dark Knight in Final Fantasy XIV, but I know about Dark Knight in Final Fantasy, and Dark Knights in, like, previous Final Fantasy games are people like Cecil from 4, and other people who are technically a part of a religious order who actually give up their health to do damage, right? And Cecil especially was, like, the biggest of cops. So whenever I say not Dark Knight, I'm thinking of, like, previous Dark Knights that I've had experience with in Final Fantasy, and they're cops. They're fucking knights. First off, they work for a royal. And yeah, that's what I mean, is Dark Knights in Final Fantasy are a weird religious game, or a weird religious order. My first Final Fantasy was 1. I am an old head. Yeah. My first RPG was actually Dragon Quest III. I rented it from an Albertsons. It was fun. I really had a good time with it. But it's incredibly difficult. I spent an hour messing up someone else's save, ended up dead, didn't know how to resurrect anybody, and it's amazing that I still like RPGs to this day because of all of that, right? Because in my life, in the things that I've done, my first experience with something that I wanted so badly was legitimately so agonizing and so, like, I never wanted to rent that game again. Just so you know, whenever I rented this, I was like 6, right? So I have no idea. So I'm playing Dragon Quest III, Dragon Warrior 3, and just having a grand old time. Everybody dies. I go to what I think is a church and try and get everybody resurrected. Nobody's resurrected. I feel so scared. I never turn the game back on because by this point I've been playing like Mario and other things, and I'm just kind of like a gamer at this point. But it's the first game that's like, oh wow, that aesthetic's so fucking cool, I want to try it, and then it's just, I've been hooked to RPGs ever since. But I ruined someone else's save so badly, I was just like, we returned it, and I never rented it again out of fear for the one person who wanted to play the game again, out of the fear that they would have looked at their save and like, why is everybody all dead? And then just blamed me for it, because I don't know, I'm a fucking kid, right? Right? Type of thing you'll only get here. No, I just realized which one that I would be for my tank. I'd be a gunbreaker. I want to use Fated Circle in Final Fantasy XIV! Sorry, I really love Final Fantasy VIII, and it's really stupid. Not just for Fated Circle, but, like, it's Fated Circle, Blast Core, and like all, because I know that I'm not going to get every limit, but I'm going to get the limits from Final Fantasy VIII, and I'm going to be able to use a gunblade. Those two things, those two only, are what I want to use that for. I want to do it just because those two things are in the game, and I really enjoy like the idea of getting to be my seed self again, you know? I get to be fucking Cypher out there on the fucking battlefield. And that would be great. I really love that idea. And it's a tank, and that is my playstyle. I am tank. Yeah, there it is. But is they're bodyguards for hire. I get to do what I want. I get to be a free spirit, and I get to use fucking gunblades? Yes, please. No, because I didn't remember the Gunbreaker was in the game until literally that second. I was legitimately trying to think of every single one of the things. It's just like, no, gunblades are too cool. That's the reason why I want to be a Gunbreaker, is because gunblades are just too fucking cool. Yeah, it looks like it would be really super fun, honestly. That's the reason why I want to play it. Because it looks good. It looks so good. I'm just, you know, I just have to get back into the game and play it.
Fire! Yeah! Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Oh, okay. Well, that just means that we get to do... this and this. That will absolutely kill. Beautiful. Oh yeah. No one's here is choosing Pally. Sorry, Pally mains. A good Pally, super good in game, or at least it was whenever I was last playing. Not trying to diss your choice, but man, you guys are the fucking... You guys are the narcs. I'm sorry. I didn't make the rules. It's just what you are.
The final blow.
No, I don't even play Crusader in fucking Diablo whenever I play Diablo. Yeah, nah, there you go. If there was such a thing as a good cop, that would be one of them. Let's see, how much health do they have? 600? We can chunk one down. And we chunk both down. High arrow pain here, so that does... Okay, so that does 400. 444. Another 200. Alright, and of course it wasn't... No, don't worry about it. I am not that invested in whether or not they're good cops or bad cops or whatever. I'm not here to judge. I ain't gonna get mad at it. Yeah, exactly. I don't make the rules. I'm just here to follow them. What do we have here? A basilisk. Oh, okay. So what we do is high arrow pain here, or actually here. So that does that. High blade. So that does there. Pull you back. This. Yeah, we just use high shoot there and high blow here to make sure those just die if we can. Good. The basilisk we'll deal with in a minute. Hey man, no worries. We're all kind of ass. Well, I don't know if anyone else will cop to this, but I'm kind of an asshole, so I'm not gonna judge you for being a bit of an asshole yourself. It's common around here. Not a lot of us were given things, but Warrior itself, I'm gravitating so hard to Warrior just in general because it's got a giant axe and it's angry all the time. But, like I said, you gotta start out as a cop. That's my biggest problem, is that you gotta start out as a cop. Yeah, Marauder. The cops of Limsa. They are the cop class of Limsa. Because the Marauders Guild are the Yellow Jackets, so you work for the cops. Yeah, exactly. You're the literal goddamn Coast Guard! Water cops. Oh, it would have been fine with one. So that's why I don't want to start with warrior, because even though warrior is my jam, I really love my warrior. Home gang, man. Home fucking gang. But fuck. You have to start out as a cop. Oh yeah, you do all the protecting. Especially of the people, like, that aren't really trying to be assholes, but you are also quashing the free spirits of pirates who do all the other things and are trying to do, like, weird things to live in balance with a natural deity that they're trying to bring back into life that happens to be chaotic and destructive. Yeah. I mean, after all, they're trying to serve Leviathan, right? And we're the creators of the Maelstrom? But yeah, no, think of all the... yeah, exactly. You literally wear jackboots as a fucking marauder. Same as a Lancer. Again, Dragoons are fine, but they're still cops. Right? The Wood Whalers are the Lancers. I think that the Dragoons are still, like, protectors, right? They're still an order of, like, martial people who are there to keep order. Oh yeah, Lancers and the Archers are both forest cops. Both of them. They're both part of the Wood Whalers. They are sentries of the city-state, so they're both pigs. They're both cops. Anybody in Gridania, you start out as cops. But yeah. I mean, it's technically so are Dragoons, but I get it. In which case, then I may be a little bit too harsh on Dragoons in 14. I don't know, but you do have to start out as cops. For most DPS, I think Pugilist and Rogue are the only two that you don't start out as cops, per se. Because any magic order, you're following a religious order, especially the Dark Mage or the Thaumaturge. Black Mage, rather. Except for probably summoners again, because you're being taught how to conjure creatures. No, I think you can do that. I think you'll have it all sorted out by the time we get back. That was a lot of fucking junk, my kid. I don't even know how you dealt with all that junk. That looked like too heavy for one child to move. He really does not want to do that. Look. There are worse things in the world, but no, you're right. I did. Whenever it's between Donald Trump's Eorzea or Fidel Castro's Eorzea, or yeah, no, you're good. I'm not trying. I'm just like, hey, if it's between Donald Trump's Eorzea, Fidel Castro's Eorzea, which isn't actually Fidel Castro's Eorzea, it's more like fucking, what is it? Yeah, it's more like Stalin's Eorzea, or whatever the fuck Sultan is in the Middle East that we want to pick for fucking Ul'dah. Yeah. Now, Pol Pot's Eorzea. Yeah, that's absolutely what fucking Limsa is. Pol Pot's Eorzea. And then we've got fucking over in Gridania, or not, over in Ul'dah, we've got fucking Hitler. No. No, we've got someone else that's not great, but not the worst. Joe Biden? We'll put it at Biden. No, Great Britain, so King Charles. We go to full power King Charles, without parliament, without anything else. Just monarchic. But yeah, it's basically the lesser evil, considering it's not technically Donald Trump, but it's definitely there. Isn't that what the Sultanate is? I mean, I thought that's what the Sultanate or Sultana was essentially just a royal. I would have said the Queen, but the Queen's just died, so it's got to be King Charles now, right? That's the only one that it could be. I want to put him in front of her, and there's nothing he can do, so we're just gonna put her so in. I mean, yeah, that's true. But the corpos are what's making it worse. And like buying the fucking police force. Not that the police force was good in the first place, but... Oh, okay, so it's just Ayn Rand's, it's Ayn Rand's Eorzea.
Everything begins and ends with respect.
Galt's Gulch in the desert, yeah. Alright, if I have to choose a melee component, then I'm definitely choosing Pugilist. Not that I wouldn't choose Rogue, it's just I don't like Jack. And I'm definitely not going for Ninja. Ninja's a little too much for me, but if you want me to punch some shit, I'll punch some shit. Give me that monk job. I'll fucking put some iron body on, don't get me wrong. Fucking take that punch like the professional wrestler I wanna be. And you just kind of work for a doddering old man for a while. But no, like I said, for jobs, just fucking absolutely doing the biggest.
Pure water!
Ooh, Perfect, actually. That kills them all. They just don't know it. Oh, god damn it. It's not quite right. It would kill them all, but I'm wrong. Okay, that one's poisoned, that one's... Oh, it's not gonna kill them all. Oh, yeah. Former cops, now elite warriors that just do whatever the fuck's needed of them. Yeah. Samurai. Okay, I want her here, but I don't want her here right now. I don't want her to do that. Mega drum roll. And if he dies, then it's fine, but not really, so we're just gonna go over here and high charge. No, not high charge, high recover. We might take we might take a high quake, but if Rygar dies, that's not the worst. If she dies, then it is.
Healing.
Okay, good. And now we get the kill on this one. We get this one for massive damage, that one for okay damage. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I get it. No, Rogue was the other choice, and they're obviously good guys, but they're not cops. But they're cops, but they're not cops. They get really mad whenever you call them cops. Which is interesting for cops. I mean, they try. They work on the other side of the law, but they work hand in hand with the Marauders. Like, with the Yellow Jackets, and they do, like, a bunch of other... But you're right, they don't try and, like, hide what they're doing. They're not trying to be assholes about it. And whenever I say that they're cops, I'm not trying to disrespect them in any way. But just stating what I see as a fact.
Damn it!
Right, so this one's dead, this one's not. Oh, they're both dead. Never mind. But you are right to bring the distinction in between the Rogues Guild and the cops, because they are the Rogues Guild for a reason. And I do believe that is a meaningful difference as well. But what I am going to say is I should probably be heading out, which is not a thing not a thing against anyone. It's just I need to give my order for dinner and like do a bunch of other things. And well, 6 o'clock is whenever I normally end stream. So I will say thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for sticking around. Really do appreciate all of it. Not trying to talk too fast. But yeah, it is about that time. And don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that are recommended, share out things if you really enjoy it. Don't forget notifications, and I'll see you next time tomorrow at 3 p.m. my time or 1500 PDT. And we've got Digimon World Next Order. We're going to be playing that for about 3 hours. And we might have an update on the Digimon World Tournament, and I'll let you guys know about that if and when I have more information on the replays for the last one. to let you know if and when I'm going to be taking care of that. But until then, peace. And yeah.